What's going on? It's Mike with Lawn Dude here. Long time on the YouTube here. Not much going on, so it's been hard to record, and pretty much all the repairs and stuff I've been making, it's been kind of hard for me to sit there and set up a camera when I'm trying to knock out a repair, because my shop slash two-car garage where I run my business out of, it's not heated. So when you go out there in the middle of the winter to work on things, you're trying to go ahead and knock that out as fast as possible. So what's new with Lawn Dude? For us, I'm working more and more on efficiencies and kind of getting rid of both clients and equipment that either doesn't fit the mold for us moving into 2023 or doesn't or just doesn't get used when it comes to equipment, which is tough for me because I consider myself a equipment junkie. So basically, I love equipment, I love running it. Like how people get sentimental with trucks and all the things of that nature. That's kind of how it gets with me and equipment. I've already sold my original 52-inch Wright Stander, which that was the first like big time commercial mower of purchase I ever had. I never thought I would get rid of that. It was also known as my Covert Ops Stander. I got rid of that because, as most know, I got the ZK 61 towards the end of the year, so it really made no sense. I mean, it was good at one point having I had the 252s, then 261s towards the end of the year, and now of course I got 36 and a 30-inch Exmark. So basically, my plan going into this year, mower wise, is I'm really leaning towards running the 261s. Running the 261s, the 52 Bradley will stay in the shop as my backup for now, for the time being. I've even toyed around with possibly selling that and getting a 60-inch, a used 60-inch Exmark for the hills, but I don't see me doing that, honestly. I'm still looking once again at the 32-inch Ferris walk behind for my hills and my wet yards, and finally getting rid of my 30-inch Exmark that I've had for a long time. It still runs great. It's just time for me to upgrade. Also looking at actually changing up my truck setup. I love my truck, as you know. Towards the end of last year, I traded in my 2019 Tradesman Ram 2500 for a 2022 Ram 2500 Bighorn Mega Cab with the 6.7 Cummins in it. Now, I love this truck. It's a great truck for pulling trailers and everything, so it fits the business perfectly fine. Plowing, salting, all that stuff. You see, I still got the salter in the back, even though we're getting no snow here. But either which way, I did have an incident last year where actually, this probably happened about 2-3 weeks ago. So yeah, that still be, I don't know, I can't even remember. It was a few weeks ago. Either which way, man. I came in for doing site visits with doing some property cleanups on some of my commercials. Went to the gas pump, went to hang the gas pump up after filling up the truck, and realized I put regular gas in this truck. Really wasn't a big deal because I was able to get it towed. My wife was able to get my brother's truck to me, which is my old Ram 2500 that I sold to him, so that we could tow the trailer out there. But it took me 4 hours to wait for a tow truck to get there. So I didn't move the truck. They were able to drain the tank and all that good stuff, and everything was fine. So my point is, I've always been Mr. Backups. And I made up all this justification for only going with one truck. Okay, I'm in the dead season right now. And I had an incident where, say if this had been the full season, spring rush, this would have been the one time I wouldn't have had a backup. So here I go again. Now I'm changing my thought process. I have something that I'm working on right now that I just got to basically say whether I'm making the decision to get it or not. I should be making a final decision on that right now to make sure that, you know, I'm working on my main lawn truck. So, and this will be strictly for any time I need to take trailers out. This is what I'll be taking. So I guess kind of like the cat out of the bag there. I'm looking at a used Isuzu NPR box truck with 18-foot box on it. So fit all my equipment in it. I'm looking at that for me as a solo operation, and when or if I get employees again, that'll be the setup they go out in, and I'll go out in this setup. So I don't have to train with trailers and all that. So pretty much everything I'm doing right now is prepping for this year. I'm trying to be as efficient and more efficient than I've ever been. Far as like hiring a bookkeeper, like I said I would, I'm still kind of looking at bookkeepers. I found a couple companies I'm interested in, but to be completely honest with you, I also found some tools through my bank's apps and everything to where it's easier for me to do it now. So I'm still the one that's doing all the books. Might continue to stay that way. That's been a tough position for me to just let go of and have somebody else do. But either way, this is me just preparing, still working on things, seeing what I need to sell, seeing what I need to keep. What y'all doing right now to keep busy? All right, you take it easy, and hopefully I have some more videos coming up real soon here. Just once again, not much going on, and just haven't had the time to set the camera up. So y'all take it easy.